It is a DC 11.
Well, that was bad. Yeah, DC 11 Dex for half damage.
Are you sure that's the right roll?
Yeah, it's 2d6s, and I got a 3 in one.
Okay, well, they both fail.
Good.
So they're slightly terrified. They were just pretty sure that you just dropped, and all of a sudden this guy starts singing and telling you all these strange things, and you get up with this angry look in your eyes. You charge over and just... And they both take the brunt of this.
They got fucking Fusser Dodd.
Yeah, they weren't expecting that. Just,
That's what I'm talking
rock.
about.
All right.
Well done, sir.
So, having been the first time I've seen my own blood in a while, and being in combat, I get this nasty-looking smile on my face as I go into a rage and approach this poor goblin.
Oh, it's not going well for him.
And I'm not gonna have any mercy for him.
Give
right,
no quarter.
As he takes 13 damage.
Oh, God.
You cleave him in twain. And you just run over, kind of do this jump, and this lumberjack swing down. And he just kind of looks at you, just...
Hello, darkness, smile.
Am I able to look over at this guy and just laugh for an intimidation?
Go for it.
I'm gonna go on record to say that fire usually makes their bones weak. Just saying.
I'm going to give you advantage because you just cleave through his body, and he just drops his short bow and is currently afraid of you.
You mean like the barbarian's intimidating presence ability?
That
Yes.
I don't have.
Not yet.
You don't have yet?
Just
Oh well.
oh well. I'll let it slide because you know. All right, Zed.
Well, I'm gonna move up a little bit so I can actually see this terrified person, and I'll shoot him because I can't make it to him, so I'll just shoot him. Makes sense. Whop.
Oh,
Nelly.
I want you to go ahead and make me another attack roll.
What do you mean?
Just roll another attack roll.
Just like another crossbow, or?
Yep, just another crossbow.
Oh my God.
So Zed, what happens? Let me tell you.
Okay.
You run up. You just kind of drop to one knee, fire off your crossbow. It goes right through the goblin's skull.
Okay.
It bounces off the cave, bounces off another section. This goblin has no clue what the fuck is going on and he never will, because your crossbow bolt embeds itself in the back of his skull as he just crumples over and dies. Well played, sirs.
So I just did what, 24 damage? That was
One
great.
crossbow bolt. Although you are not getting that crossbow bolt.
I assumed not.
It is destroyed.
I've not been collecting
Yeah,
any of my
it is.
bolts back. I'm just gonna buy new ones.
Yeah.
They're cheap enough. So I look back at Throck, and you can sort of tell that I'm smiling, but it's hard because of the mask.
Your eyes
Is
are
anybody,
smiling.
Yeah.
anybody damaged a little bit?
I'm missing a couple. So
I'm at 9 out of 14, but it's whatever.
7 out of 10.
I'm on full health.
Yeah, he might need it. All right, so we search these bodies.
You find, weirdly, 11 electrum pieces
Huh?
What?
and 30 copper.
Electrum? That's one we haven't used before.
Do we find? Okay, so here's my next question. Do we have any information, or is there any evidence that these goblins have been bribed to stay here?
It could be.
Because these goblins have an excessive amount of wealth for what you expect of what half dozen goblins in a copper mine.
Yeah, this.
They've been caught. How long have they been causing ruckus?
Oh, maybe half a year or so.
Okay. Well, maybe. Okay.
Are we thinking mayor?
In line with the bandits?
Ooh.
I don't know. But I would like to keep. Is there anything? What sort of check do you want me to make for me to? Is there anything on them that looks like it could be signs of a bribe?
Make an investigation.
What the
While he,
fuck are my?
while,
What are
while he
my
does
rules?
that-
I got a +4. What the fuck? I'd like to. I can't inspire myself, but you know what? If I could, I'd have an 11.
Alright. You're looking through, and you're looking for any kind of notes or anything, but after a while you just kind of abandon it. You figure these goblins probably aren't the ones in charge.
Yeah.
I mean, they only had Electrum. How many more bows or swords or whatever? Just so I have it on tap.
3 more bows and 3 more swords.
I'm gonna go up to these two, and I'm gonna expel my lay on hands on the 3 of us. I'm gonna give 2 health to Zed, 2 health to Throck, and 1 to myself.
Okay.
Sweet.
Everyone mark that down.
Yay. Slightly less unhealthy.
And if we keep moving, you still have that inspiration for later.
All right.
Ah, yes, the good old bardic inspiration. Well,
So we either go south or we go north.
I want to do a perception
My vote is south.
to see if we can hear anything coming from either direction.
I'll listen to the north. Just
Oh,
specifically.
I'll let you guys roll because even though perception is a skill that I have, it's not one that I'm apparently very good at.
Zed, you don't really hear anything. Throck, you don't hear much of anything either.
I'm gonna go to this corner and listen for echoes.
Okay.
Just stuff bouncing off the walls to see if I can discern a direction or anything.
Go ahead.
Nice.
You think you hear something, and you're leaning really close, and you're thinking a bit. You can almost put your finger on it, and then you realize it's quite literally the sound of your own breath, just kind of bouncing off the cave.
Let's
I'm just
look
gonna-
to the.
7.
Well,
I'm just gonna act like I'm sniffing the wall, and I'm gonna turn around.
Anyone has read The Fault in Our Stars?
I've seen the movie.
No,
Okay.
I've done neither.
Scene in which they're playing this game that's entirely voice command based, and at one point they're just like, "Fuck it!" So it's like, "Lick the cave wall." It's like, "I'm sorry, I do not recognize that command." Lick the moist cave wall. I'm sorry, I do not hump the moist cave wall. What? Make sweet love to the moist cave wall. You jump. No, hump, not jump. Hump the moist cave wall. You jump and hit your head. No, hump. I've been locked in there for 5 months. I need to get laid. It makes sweet love to the moist cave wall.
jeez.
All right. What do we find to the south?
Yeah.
So you find
Ruin.
more crumbling beams, and
Guess we're doing this.
yes, you're all
Oh no.
Hey guys, what do we find down here?
He asked as obnoxiously as he could.
guys. Did we find anything yet?
Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
should
yell.
go north.
Yeah,
I'm gonna yell back at him. Keep your voice down.
Actually, I'll be the one yelling that. Because I also rolled a 7.
God.
Guys, shut up! I think there's something up ahead. Yeah, you find where the goblins were camping out. Some like little sleeping rolls. You know.
Any other
so-
valuables among them?
no.
He said sleeping rolls. Jeez. You can sell these for
Yeah,
children.
they're like furs essentially,
All right.
and like there's these matted pieces of crap, some burnt out fires. You imagine this is where they were making their camp.
Do they how bad do they smell? Can I clean them?
They smell god awful. They are very
Mika,
small.
you're not gonna get any of those. Nothing for Mika.
No.
M
no.
is for Mika. Alright, to the north, I guess, unless we want to...
I will give you this though. You count 8 bedrolls.
We've killed, what, like 4 goblins? No, hold on. 3, 4, 5. We've killed
6.
like 6, yeah.
So there's 2 goblins remaining, at least for this camp
Yes.
round.
I'm gonna listen for stuff to the north.
I don't know if there's anything off to the north.
Yeah, you don't hear anything off to the north.
Let's
Let's go back to where the junctions were and head back north that way. There was another junction I remember, an offshoot.
yes, the original one
Yes.
by the first encounter.
Mm-hmm.
So do we think that we got all the goblins?
In that area,
In
at
this
least.
in this area, I think so.
Do we know about how much time's gone by since we've been in here?
The amount of time it's maybe been an hour.
Damn it. So you don't have that inspiration anymore.
No, like for
No, total in here.
total, it's been about an hour. It's been about maybe 2-3 minutes.
Okay,
How
so you
long,
still have the
does-
inspiration.
how long does rage last
It's more-
for? I'm sure it's
like
the end of
5
combat, right?
5 minutes.
Rage lasts for a maximum of 1 minute,
Okay. So I made okay.
or until you have not attacked or been hit.
Okay.
So you can miss, but you can't not attack.
Gotcha.
It's a constant, like you have to constantly keep up the aggression and the anger.
I think intimidating presence counts for the purpose of that, though, for when you
Yeah.
get it.
Anything up ahead? No.
Yeah, I'll throw one for a listen.
Okay, you don't really hear much.
Well, it seems fine so far.
I want to sneak my way around the corner. How sneaky am I?
Not very.
Your
You-
last stealth roll was a 7.
Stealth.
Oh,
Oh,
Pretty
nice.
sneaky, yeah.
Nice.
You
I
get
shall-
right around.
The Orc Lightfoot.
Anything over here?
Another encampment. This one has about 3 bedrolls. And it
Anything-
looks like it also has like cages and stuff like that for animals.
So that's probably where the animals came from, obviously.
The wolves and the wolf and the rats. All right.
More crumbling beams. it hasn't really been. It's been hard to get over the smell of copper and goblin blood and goblin pee, but you're really starting to notice it now. There's like the smell of mold and mildew that kind of permeates this area.
Ugh. Rotten food or spoiled.
Pretty much it smells awful in here.
Yeah.
Something's definitely rotten. And it doesn't smell nice.
Goblin zombies.
And
I'm gonna make a perception check.
yeah, make a perception. One more perception.
Hey.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, I hear nothing. Finally.
You fool. 7, what do your dragon ears hear?
You definitely
I
hear
really
some
do like that
shouting.
nickname.
It doesn't sound like angry. It actually kind of sounds afraid.
My elven ears.
Your half
Hear
elf
someone
will
afraid.
definitely tell you there's something coming your way, and it definitely sounds scared.
Oh.
Well, if you relays that, I wouldn't have moved. Something
Shields
coming
up,
out.
gentlemen.
Readying action to shoot it.
Me as well.
Me as well.
I have my trident in both hands.
And you can see them now, kind of come bounding into this area.
Of course, I don't have my breath weapon now.
This big goblin, followed by a more goblin that you're kind of more used to seeing. And they're running. They are full on sprinting, and they stop when they see you. And the goblin boss kind of puffs up his chest and readies himself, and just kind of he looks kind of pissed that you're here. He's just like, oh fuck it, I'm gonna have to kill something. And he pulls
Do you
out.
want
What?
new initiative rolls for us?
Yes.
All right.
So he's gonna he pulls out his scimitar, and the other goblin hesitates a little bit and pulls out his weapon.
Yeah, slight improvement. Wow.
Wow. The fucking +3, man.
I know.
Ugh.
How do you think I feel with a +4 getting 11? Excuse me. And the 21 with the goblin.
From the underling.
Eh. Let's see the goblin boss roll the nat one. I dare it.
It
We
gets
will see.
surprise.
You notice that he's actually carrying a shield with him.
Ooh.
Ooh, big toughie.
Who needs a shield?
Apparently he does.
I do. I need a shield.
First up is the goblin. He
Underling.
seems pretty eager to get the fuck out of here. So he has his, I mentioned he has his scimitar drawn, so he's going to kind of step up over here and get himself right there and just firmly
Grasp it.
just gets kind of ready. The goblin boss scoffs and he steps up in front of the goblin and he readies himself. He has his javelin out, so he chucks a javelin at Maverax. Which then firmly embeds itself in the floor behind him.
Oh, come on. Oh, the floor behind me.
Yes, he throws it, and he misjudges, and it really arcs way over your head.
I was like, man, I got AC of 18. They're hitting me all the time.
No,
Only you.
just kind of missteps and throws it, and it just arcs way over your head.
Oh.
Maverax, would you like to respond?
Yeah, I'm gonna run up there and stab him.
All right.
Yay!
Nope.
You run up and you swing down, and he just sidesteps, and you actually embed your sword into the ground. So that will actually take you a move action your next round to pull it out.
Oh, rough.
Zed.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to hex this guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him with a crossbow. Start things off.
All right.
Still.
Boop. That probably didn't hit.
He just kind of lifts up his shield, and it right into his shield.
Aw. Oh well. Oh, and he's going to be hexing his dex. Why not?
What should we use for hex?
I think there was something that I liked.
Let's go with that.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait, I found something pretty cool. What about that? The little spirally
Ooh,
thing.
yeah, that works.
So, I would like to cast Fairy Fire
Oh dear.
Yay!
on the two goblins who both need to make a DC. I think it's a 17 save.
Or you
15 save.
15. Yeah, I was gonna say. Dexterity.
Dexterity save, I believe so. Yes.
Oh good, he has disadvantage on his dex saves.
Yep. Yay!
Okay. The goblin boss fails.
They're now in green light.
And the
And?
goblin succeeds.
Really? Okay, well attacking the goblin chief, you essentially now have advantage on just about everything. Attack rolls at the very least.
Yes.
Yeah. So Throck, that's your turn. Now this. Oh, right.
I would then like to inspire Throck.
Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ.
May your axe light through that goblin's early grave. And that's really just all I probably need to motivate Throck.
Yeah, gain a D6 inspiration. It's a.
So how do I
decent
use that exactly?
You can use it before you know the result. Oopsies. Before you know the result, but after you roll an attack roll, save, whatever you need. Any
Okay.
D20 roll.
Okay. So I'm going to move right here.
Okay. The goblin boss, by the way, there's just kind of dancing lights around him. He's like,
Now coated in
Hey.
green.
You're gonna want to pay attention when you're in combat. And I want to add my d6 to that. So would I roll it?
okay.
Roll a 1d6?
15.
Yep.
Okay,
you
so
have-
just a
you have
15.
And then you can roll your D6 on that.
Wait, what?
If you want to use your inspiration, you use the D6. Or you just take
Okay.
the 15.
Oh, I'll just take the 15.
Despite this goblin's like out of itness, you're talking to him before you swing is probably ill-advised because he kind of is able to smack it out of the way with his shield.
Alright.
And this goblin's going to retaliate. He's going to pull out his sword and take a swing at Throck. Ooh, that hits for 6 slashing damage.
Ugh.
As he just charges up and like just embeds his scimitar a good 2 inches into your ab.
Good thing I work out.
And the goblin boss is going to follow up by hitting Mavericks.
Do it, son.
He's going to swing twice. Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, the first one definitely hits with a natural 20.
Oh,
For damn, 14 slashing damage
ooh.
Oh my
as
God.
he just whips, like spins around and leaves a huge gash across your chest.
I'm down.
Yeah. And it is now your turn. Make your first death saving throw.
Oh,
You
thank God.
succeed. Mark it down.
Yeah.
Zed, it is your turn.
Well, might as well hit the goblin boss with another crossbow bolt.
All right.
Yeah. Nope.
Yep. It just embeds itself into his shield again.
Well, then I'll move up here
All right. Aranis.
and
So
switch
I'm
my
gonna look at
weapons.
this. I'm gonna look at the smaller goblet and say, "Didn't we kill you earlier, or is it that all goblins look the fucking same and cast vicious mockery?"
Wow, laying on the racism already.
He feels
What a
ashamed of himself, and he feels awful. You made him feel awful. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Oh my god, I am.
And he has disadvantage on the next attack.
Yep.
Rock, it is your turn.
I'm going to go for the goblin boss one more time.
All right. You hit.
You murder.
11.
11 damage. Again, he's a little bit out of it, but this time you learn not to talk to him this time. So you just bring your axe down and embed it into his shoulder, kind of exposing parts of the bone and sinew, and he just... So this little
Hey,
goblin...
Uranus, he sings almost as well as you do.
Oh.
This little goblin who feels so bad about himself, he's just gonna try again to swing it. He's gonna try to swing at you, Rock, and misses horribly. His heart just isn't in it, poor thing. But the goblin boss is pissed. So he's gonna take 2 swings at you. Misses with the first. Hits with the second. You're lucky that he has a disadvantage on the second. It hits with the second for 6 damage.
Ugh, I'm down.
Oh wow, they're just dropping like flies now.
Mavericks, make your second death saving throw.
Actually,
Can I be inspired?
hang on.
Oh wait,
Yes, you can use
I'm not
inspiration.
down. I am using my relentless endurance. I
Yes.
got killed outright, so I dropped to 1 hit point instead.
I think you can use your
Yes.
inspiration on your death saving throws. I'm not sure.
You can't or can?
I'm not sure.
I'll rule that you can. Oh, there goes your inspiration.
You need a 4 or
Failed your
higher.
first death saving throw.
You had a 50% chance.
Why are you blaming me?
he's just a
I
guy.
don't know.
All right. Well, I guess I'll saunter in here and stab him with my rapier.
All right.
Let's see. I've got all the things I need. So.
Woo!
Yeah, you stab him.
Oh, it
roll
gets
your-
better. Sneak
Roll your
attack
hex damage
and
and your
hacks.
sneak attack. All right. I have a question.
Yeah.
I think you know what's coming.
How do I want it to end?
How do you want to do this?
I want
Yes.
him to just, almost glide like a wraith up there, and then just skewer through him, through his rib cage, and out the other side. And then, as I draw back, it just starts eating him alive, the necrosis. It just instantly decays all of his flesh right off.
So you kind of just, after seeing both Mavericks drop and Throck almost drop, you get the sense that this guy needs to be taken out. So you slide in, and just kind of like the angel of death that you are, you silently just And the goblin looks down, and there's he's like 3 feet of steel through his chest. But what's worse is, as you start to pull out, blood doesn't come out, or at least it doesn't look like blood, because what's pouring out is this rotted, decaying, like blood after it's been sitting out for days, weeks, months, just rotting. His entire core of his body just slowly begins to rot, and it's like the spiral formation. It's these black tendrils just kind of reach out, and he just
Nice.
looks up at you, and the necrosis just kind of reaches up and starts to like get to his neck, and he just falls over as you just pull out your blade with one final sweep, and he just crumples to the ground.
And I'm
Dead.
moving the hex to the other guy.
All right, Oranus.
Do you see that? Well, why don't you do us a favor and lay down and die?
He's definitely scared, and you can see it flashes through his face of just he might just want to lay down and die, but there's something in it. He kind of shakes it off. He's like he definitely got hurt by that. You can tell he got hurt by that, but it's not quite enough to kill him. Rock.
I have no words for it. I just try to make an attempt to keep going, swinging the great axe at the goblin.
So you have become weak with blood loss after that one powerful blow, and you swing your axe, but you kind of swing wide, and the goblin's able to dodge out of the way, and he tries to retaliate, but he has disadvantage, and he tries to retaliate, and just it's kind of hysterical to watch because it's just woof, woof, and Maverax, make your saving throw.
Yeah.
That is your second success. Dead.
Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun,
go
dun.
me.
Okay. Now I'll also take out the dagger. Just to ensure that this happens.
All right.
So, yeah, we'll see how this happens. In case I, botch this.
And you kill him outright.
Boop, boop.
Yeah. You didn't even need to roll that.
I
You
know,
had one hit
I just
point.
like to. It appeases me.
So this guy,
It
you just kind
pleases
of walk
me.
up, you again kind of glide around him, you really just kind of slash him across the face, and his face just kind of decays until like parts of his skull are sticking out, and he falls over dead.
Yes. Let it be known that I'm not an evil character.
Oranus.
So I'm gonna immediately rush over and try and save my new friend. Live, damn it!
Okay, that is a failure, but it does not count against death saving throws. Throck.
I would like to. I'd hopefully that inspires him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes, that counts as an inspiration. Gain a D6 inspiration, Maverax.
Woo! I'm still
Throck, what
dead.
would you like to do? Your
I'm gonna
friend
eat-
Maverax is currently unconscious on the ground.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. Hey, wake up!
You kind of look over at him, and you figure, I'm gonna punch him right in the wound. You punch him, and it actually ends up kind of staunching the flow, and he just. And Maverax, you are stable.
Oh, man, it smells really bad in here, guys.
Maybe you soiled yourself.
I really do hope. No, it wasn't me. No, it wasn't me.
So
Alright.
I'm gonna go up here a little bit just to get a better look.
Can I
Okay.
expend my hit dice?
Can I?
Yes. Would you? You can all take a short rest if you'd like.
Oh, short rest.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey.
I might as well, because I can, and it comes back eventually. Didn't really need it, but...
So, Mavericks, you regain your breath weapon.
Yep.
Uranus, do you get back your
I don't yet.
inspiration dice on a short rest?
Not yet.
Not yet.
How many
Okay.
arrows did I fire? So I fired like
And
2, so I gained 1
Are
back.
rages regained from long rest? I don't have it readily
I
open, so that's
think
why I'm
you want
asking.
to take a long rest for
Long
these
rest.
rages.
Okay,
So-
just making sure.
While we rest, I sort of plink around with my loot. Yes, well, I've been trying to find a song that makes resting more beneficial, but I haven't quite mastered the tones yet.
With practice, anything can be achieved.
Indeed.
All right. So I assume that you'd like to loot the bodies.
I'd also like to calculate XP.
Yes, we will calculate XP, and we will do the loot the bodies.
I'm going to just pull everybody aside and be like, I owe you all my life.
Don't worry about it. First time's the charm.
First one's free.
I get the royalties. I get the royalties for your novel.
Deal. I'm gonna shake his hand.
All right. So looting the corpses, they actually had a nice little stash going on here.
Oh.
I mean, he is the boss.
Yeah. 200 copper pieces.
All right.
700 silver pieces.
700.
Ooh!
Think of all the bread I could buy.
Yeah!
50 gold pieces.
If 50?
50.
Somebody's marking this, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, thank
on it.
Also find 6 gems
Ooh.
Outrageous.
worth 50 gold pieces each.
Holy!
Wow, I'm surprised you didn't make us
And-
praise him. And
And
There's an hand.
this
How's Lordly Might?
strange item. It's a. By the way, I rolled a 100 on the treasure table. So
So
that's
it's
why
around
you got
Lordly
that.
Might.
is it a musical instrument?
So
It's a
they're on the
musical
Lordly
instrument?
Might.
It is not a musical instrument.
Oh,
It
damn.
is. It's kind of like you know those opera glasses.
What, the ones you like hold up like that?
Yeah,
Like a
yeah, it
monocle
kinda
on a
looks
stick?
like that.
A monocle on a stick?
Yeah, it looks like a monocle on a stick.
On a stick. Got it.
So I take it as not around Lordly Might.
No.
No, it
Nice.
is not. Totally might.
Dude, I just want to start killing people with ladders again.
So fucking ridiculous. I love it.
So, I'd like to while they're resting, I would like to tinker around with the monocle.
Okay. You make me an Arcana check.
I got that in spades. Where
Maybe.
is it?
Let's see that 3.
Hopefully.
I've got a +6.
So
Why?
I said
This
Nice.
is a gem of seeing.
A gem of seeing. Do you mind if I look it up?
Go
in the,
for it.
Gem.
If I recall correctly, it is.
This gem has 3
Has 3 charges.
charges. As an action, you can speak the gem's command words and expend 1 charge. For the next 10 minutes, you have true sight out 120 feet when you peer through the gem. I'm fucking attuning to that.
Oh.
All right.
That's sweet.
It has some properties that go along with it.
Oh, of course.
I get to know the properties before I attune to it, right? With my Arcana
Mhm.
check. Okay.
Mhm. You can also make a history check. The history check will determine whether or not we have a certain adventure.
I made the history check. Damn it.
Okay.
I got a 9, but
Let's make it again later. But for right now, you know that it is dwarven make.
Can I try the history check?
You want a history check as well?
Yeah,
I was
can
just
try?
well. Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm not very smart, but oh yeah. I don't even know what this is. Take it
You
back.
guys don't quite know. Brock, you know exactly what this is.
It's a monocle on a
It's the thing
stick,
that you use
guys.
to wipe your butt with. It's one of the fancy things. You put the toilet paper on it, and then you just use it around, and yeah. That way you don't have to get your hands dirty.
I would like to re-roll my history check because, oh my god.
All right. You can recognize this. It is dwarven made,
Cursed.
and upon closer examination to it, you can tell that it
really
was
can
made
wipe
in
your
Minas,
butt with it.
but you don't know much beyond that. You do know
It was made what?
in Minist, which is where the dwarves are from.
To the south.
Okay, so let me
what-
add this thing to my inventory, and then I'll add more details to it. So Gem of
Okay.
Seeing. I should be able to just click and drag this in. Why can I not click this and drag this in?
I removed it from the party fund, just so there's no confusion.
I'm pretty sure that thing's cursed. We should kill it.
Oh, I bet that doesn't work like that yet. Hold, please hold. Your call is very important to us. There
You're
we
a bard.
go.
Give us some hold music.
Da, da, da.
Hey, that's trademarked.
I'm sorry, all our technicians are currently helping other customers.
Who are much more important than you.
Oh,
Okay, so what's this?
they always are.
It is a gem of seeing. It is of dwarven make. It is a symbol of power.
Of power.
Yep, symbol of power. You get, for some reason, and when you're tuning to this, you all of a sudden know that you're about 50, 60 feet above sea level. It has the Delver property, so you know where you are when you're underground or you're in a cave or something like that. You know exactly where you are in terms of elevation.
Okay.
But the other thing is, you notice that it's kind of chipped and cracked in places. Like, it doesn't really seem to be affecting it. It also has the frail property.
I didn't touch it.
Every time you use it, it breaks very, very slightly, not in such a way that it will like cause major like
I won't
make
lose the
any
item,
major
but it's
changes.
not going to look too shabby.
It kind of looks like it's seen a it looks like it's seen its days, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe the goblin did use it to wipe his butt.
Possibility.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna calculate XP real quick here.
Oh, we don't level up at the speed of plot.
No, I actually kind of like the way they do XP in this, so I want to go for
Okay.
a more natural feel with this one. Okay.
Mid combat level up.
But let me tell you guys right now, you are getting a shit ton of XP.
Nice.
Is Zed did anything for that bandit he killed?
Yeah, I did calculate that.
Oh,
I
wow,
did
thanks.
like character moments and things like that. So some of you will be getting a little bit more experience than others as of right now, but it'll all eventually pan out.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you guys are leveling up.
Sweet.
Alright.
Oh shit! Let
I
me get my
get
book out.
spells.
That means I get those bonus action stuff that I can do.
Where are my paladin spells? There they are.
Where's my barbarian spells? Oh yes, rage. Got it.
Where are my rogue spells? Sneak attack and hex.
I'm sorry, what was the experience?
He didn't say it yet, but we are
I
leveling
haven't
up.
gotten. I gotta figure out. on.
Jim, just in case you haven't noticed, I have made yours and Throck's, or Arenas and Throck's relationship my negative.
I've noticed.
Say that again.
Throck and Arenas, that is the negative that I have implemented for my character.
Ah.
Yeah.
Uranus is my positive.
My computer's slow sometimes. I thought I had the
Wrong
Goblin Boss folder. I thought I did this wrong the entire time. Come on. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
You're fine.
You're good. Ooh.
Ooh,
I mean, 2 of those combats were worth about 300 XP, at least.
And then what's it from level 2 to 3? Isn't that, what, like 7?
I think 700?
I think. I don't remember.
Level 1 is
700.
600 experience.
Is it?
Like, we need 600 to be at level 1? Or level
300.
1?
300.
Oh,
I
Okay.
believe.
yeah.
Yeah, 300 to get to level 1.
600 gets you to, 900 gets you, I think, gets you to level 2.
And that's total
Yeah.
or additional?
Total.
Okay.
So, how much experience are we getting?
I've got it. I'm almost there. I got to figure.
Almost there, almost there.
Do you not use Kobold.club?
No.
You
I
don't
don't
use
know
Kobold.
what that is.
You don't use Kobold Fight Club?
I should use Cobalt Fight Club, shouldn't I?
Let me show you what Kobold what that is.
This was the only one where I did not have the experience calculated on the map. I promise you, from now on, I have all the experience out on the map. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because the Goblin Boss is 200 experience. On his
Oh,
own.
okay.
So, let's see. Calculator. Come on.
Calculon.
You guys might level up twice.
Ooh.
No, wait.
Let's see.
You definitely won't be.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Can I
That'd
just
be one
level
heck of a
twice?
first session.
No.
Zed with the previous experience.
Yeah. Zed for the win.
Okay. Everyone gains 281 experience apiece.
Okay.
Oh,
281.
okay.
And Zed and
Throck.
Zed and Throck gain an additional 50,
50.
and Aranus and Mavericks gain an additional 25.
106.
2.
That was for role playing and just general badassery.
Aha.
So congratulations, everyone leveled up.
Yeah.
I am a barbarian.
I'm a barbarian.
Barbarian.
Please tell me
Dave
someone
the
who's seen that
Barbarian.
Yep.
Huge but a wimp.
Get him, Jeffrey! Or get him,
Not a
Francis!
Have you ever seen Dave the Barbarian?
I'm not a monkey.
Yeah.
No.
I'm the
Oh my
master
God,
of
okay.
evil.
One
Hang
sec.
on.
I have to
Hang on.
find the.
Alright, I gotta go use we're gonna take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna let you guys level up a little bit, and then I'm going to explain to you what exactly is this giant hole in the wall.
Awesome.
That makes me scared.
So,
and turned
wait.
on.
We're level 2 now, or we're level 1?
You're level 2 now.
Yeah.
But
Before you leave, I have a 30-second clip for you to watch. The actual thing's much longer, but you only need to watch the first 20 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself then.
No, don't. We want to hear the laughing.
Fair enough. Well, I don't have headphones in, so.
There we go.
What? Is this Disney?
No.
Oh my god, what? Is that a goat?
Oh yeah, I gotta roll my dice. Hit dice.
Oh my god, what?
Sick. Sweet, 16 health. Not bad.
What the fuck is happening?
Everything you ever hoped.
Bejabbers is going to be my intimidation battle cry. Alright, let's see.
Right, that's a lot of meat.
Ooh, that means we have a lot of money. I can buy some awesome gear.
Oh my god.
1d12 plus con modifier.
Yeah.
And because you go all leveled up, you gain your hit dice back,
Mm-hmm.
and you're up to full hit points, and you gain everything else back.
Sweet. I can cast Hex again.
Yes.
Once per
Okay, so
long
I
rest.
gotta leave. I'll be back.
Hey, plus 13 health.
Perfect timing. We're going to take a quick break until Jim gets back.